Hola, buenos días. So far we know how to conjugate regular verbs that end in ar. Example, hablar. Regular verbs that end in er. Example, comer. We know the mechanics, right? Just take out the ending, the ar or the er, and then add the appropriate ending for the person that you want to conjugate for. And today, we're going to apply those same mechanics, but we're going to learn the endings that we need to learn in order for us to know how to conjugate verbs ending in ir. Let's get started. In lesson 2, you learned how to conjugate verbs that end in ar. For example, hablar. And as you can see on the screen, you have the endings that you needed to remember for each of the subject pronouns. The subject pronouns would be I, you, he, she, and so on, right? Yo, tú, usted, él, ella. When we talk about yo, that's I, it's really easy to conjugate because look at this. We have verbs that end in er, like comer, that means to eat, and a verb that ends in ir, escribir, that means to write. And what do you notice when you look at the endings? Hopefully you notice that they end in O. So in essence, any regular verb in Spanish, if you ever want to conjugate it for yo or for I, all you need to do is get rid of its ending, the r, er, or ir, and then add an O. That's all you need to do. Okay, so if I were to ask you, hey, what's the ending for yo for an AR, ER, or IR verb? It's easy. It's O for any of them. Now let's take a look at the other ones. Let's take a look at ER verbs first. If you look at AR, you see that the endings are as, a, amos, ais, an. All of them start with a because we're conjugating for ar. If you come to this column and you take a look at the endings, they are the exact same endings, but this time we changed to e. Es, hemos, eis, en. Why? Because we're talking about er. Okay, so that's pretty easy. If you already know how to conjugate ar, o, as, a, amos, ais, an, then er endings are pretty similar. O, es, hemos, eis, en. So all you did is just change the a to an e. Now take a look at IR verbs. They are pretty easy as well. Just compare ER to IR. O, es, I'm going to skip over nosotros and vosotros for a second, and en. So if you notice, they are the same exact endings as ER, except for nosotros and vosotros. For nosotros, it changes to imos with an I. And vosotros, it's is, but we don't use vosotros in the class. So you can just ignore this one. To summarize, endings for AR, o, as, a, amos, an. I'm skipping over vosotros. ER, o, es, hemos, en. IR, o, es, imos, en. Here's another example ending in er. As you can see, we just take out the ending, er, and then add the appropriate ending. For yo, o. For tú, es. For él, ella, usted, and so on. Resulting in como, comes, come, comemos, coméis, comen. Remember, these pronouns are optional for the most part. Most people will just say como pizza, for example, instead of yo como pizza. Why? Because when you say yo como pizza, you're emphasizing I eat pizza, not you. And here's an example with a verb ending in ir, vivir, to live. Now remember that v in Spanish sounds like be, vivir. And same mechanics, take out the IR ending and then use the ending that you need. So for example, if you need to say I live, yo vivo, you would use that O ending. Yo vivo, tú vives, él vive, ella vive, nosotros vivimos, vosotros vivís. Those are the two that change. Ellos viven, ustedes viven. Now let's take a look at one that is a little different. I said that all of the ones that I'm showing you are regular. However, this one has a little bit of a change, and it is the verb dirigir. Dirigir means to lead, to direct, to guide. As in, for example, if you direct a choir, or if you are the leader of a company, and so on. So for this one, the endings are o, es, e, imos, is, en, right? That's fine. The only spelling change that you need to be mindful of is in yo. That G from dirigir changes to J, dirijo. Why? Because if we didn't change it, it would sound dirigo. And the verb is dirigir with a soft G. Yo dirijo, tú diriges, él dirige, nosotros dirigimos, vosotros dirigís, ellos dirigen. So by now, in the last chapter, you've seen verbs ending in ar, and you have them there on your screen. And this chapter, you're seeing verbs ending in er. You have them in your screen. But in this video, we'll take a look and we'll pay special attention to verbs ending in ir. Example, abrir, to open. Asistir a. This one is a tricky one because asistir, that sounds like to help, right? To assist. But in Spanish, it actually means to attend, as in when you're attending school. Compartir, to share. Describir, to describe. Decidir plus infinitive. And we're going to see examples of this. To decide. Dirigir, to direct. Escribir, to write. Vivir, to live. Deber plus infinitive, should. For example, I should drink more water. Debo beber más agua. And then leer. These are the ones that you need to study in this chapter. And also, of course, the ones that we saw earlier. We have abrir. Abrir means to open. If I conjugate it for yo, like I said, the ending for yo is o. Yo abro la puerta. I open the door. For tú, the ending is es. Tú abres la puerta. Do you open the door? Tú abres la puerta. Do you guys remember what it is for él, ella, usted? So for John, what will be the ending? Hopefully you said abre. So O-S-E. John abre la puerta. Nosotros abrimos la puerta. We open the door. Ellos abren la puerta. Again, the endings O-S-E, imos, en. Asistir. Asistir means to attend, as in attending classes. Conjugated for yo asisto a clases. ¿Tú asistes a clases? Sí, yo asisto a clases. How about John? What's the ending for él? Hopefully you said John asiste a clases. Nosotros asistimos a clases. That's the one with the I. What about ellos? Hopefully you said ellos asisten a clases. Compartir. Compartir means to share. Okay, so you do the first one. Yo comparto mi pizza. ¿Tú compartes tu pizza? Elisa comparte su pizza. What about nosotros? Compartimos la pizza. Y ellos comparten la pizza. Decidir. Decidir means to decide, and it usually goes together with an infinitive. An infinitive is a verb that is not conjugated. It's a verb that ends in ar, or ir. So it's the verb in its most basic form, not conjugated. Ejemplo. If I want to say, I decide to write a poem. Yo decido escribir un poema. And if you noticed, I conjugated decidir. Escribir, which follows decidir, I left it as an infinitive. You do the next one. Lisa y yo. What's the ending for decidir? Hopefully you said, decidimos comer a las 12. And if you noticed, comer, I left it as an infinitive. Last one. Vivir, to live. ¿Tu mamá vive en San Antonio? Sí, ella vive en San Antonio. Or you could have said, no, ella no vive en San Antonio. To summarize, endings for verbs that end in ER are OSE, hemos, en. I'm skipping vosotros. For IR, same exact ones except for nosotros. That is with an I. So, OSE, hemos, en. Here you have a screen where you have verbs that end in ar, and ir. These are very common verbs. And these are all regular. I didn't include any that are irregular, of course. But these are ones that you should know. And so take a screenshot, make sure that you study them. And so once you study the verbs, and then you know all these endings that we just saw, then your vocabulary is going to expand significantly. All right, that's it for today. Until the next time. If you learned something new, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. Adiós, amigos. Sigan estudiando. Les mando un abrazo y hasta la próxima. Adiós.